Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Alright, Gordon, your suit should keep you comfortable through this. Nah, just whatever. I don't know, I just woke up, I'm screwing around. Alright, hi everyone, it's Boss here. Whether you're looking at this after the fact or during the stream, I'm just gonna go through Lidia's moveset and see if she's as bullshit as some people thought she might be, or try to determine anyway. I have not played Lidia in Tekken 7. I kind of wanted to for a while, but I didn't want to buy any additional DLC after the up to Season 3 pack, and yeah, well, lost interest eventually. So I don't know, we're gonna see how this goes. So standard 1-2 jab, 1 on block, -3, yeah, that's fine. So this one I think is actually launch punishable on block if you go into well, because you have to go into stance, right? But you can't block in it, I think. Let's take a look at that real quick. We're gonna set Jin to, yeah, I already set him to do a launch punish there. Oh, but it's not jailing. Oh, okay, it's not jailing. Yeah, it's launch punishable. Alright. Then what do we have after that? Just gonna set him back to, yeah, block call, standing. Okay, so that one looks like you can just duck and launch. It's not natural string. Even counter hit on the second one, so it's just there to prevent mashing, I guess. Maybe it, let's see, properties on counter hit, just knockdown. It's the same, okay, so that's not anything to worry about. And a low mix up, you mix that up with this mid, I guess. Anything on... Okay, so it knocks down on counter hit plus 26. Looks like you get a guaranteed follow-up, which I don't know what that will be yet. Maybe we'll figure it out. So I guess that's gonna be a 10-frame punish. It's natural plus 1. You could also do this as a 10-frame punish, I guess. A bit more damage and go into stance with a plus 8. We'll get to the stance later. This 11 frame. Okay, so that can be an 11 frame punish. Goes into stance with a plus 11. Let's just go through these stance options real quick. That's 14. That's 17. 13. Okay, so yeah. Obviously, she's not gonna have anything guaranteed from there, but we'll see when we get to that. Okay, this I guess is the 11-frame punish if you don't want to go into stance with a plus 4, so you can keep up the pressure with DF1, for example, I guess. Okay, that's what a 15-frame punish. Just to power up. So it has a just frame. What's the just frame on that? Let's see if it shows me in the move list. It doesn't. Oh, okay. We'll... Oh, it is just a just frame, you just have to time it properly. What's the timing? I did it accidentally. Okay, so it basically when it hits. Trying to get it again. Yeah, it's just as the kick lands. I guess it's like Paul's demo man then. Okay, so for 2 extra damage, and it launches, so that's standing 15-frame punish. Guess you could also do this. This was, I remember this was very spammed in Tekken 7 at launch. But that screws immediately. Or tornadoes now, sorry. I'll never fucking get used to that. What else do we have? Whoop, skipped one. Okay, so is that on counter hit? Yeah, okay. On counter hit, that's natural. Looks like you get a guaranteed follow-up from that as well. And minus 14 on block. Can you delay it? No. Okay, I guess looks like it catches stepping. Looks like it tracks a little bit. Let's see. Yep, tracks to the left. Doesn't track to the right. Okay. Let's continue then. See what else we have. UF3? Oh, this one. Okay, cool. What was the... Wait, what was the move that... I did probably this one on counter hit. Yeah, you're right. UF3 high, by the way. Okay, so that's 58 damage. That's not bad. That was the other one, the other move that I found that looks like it grants a guaranteed follow-up. I already forgot which one it was. Yeah, it looks like you'll step her to the right. Okay, so just the manual entrance into her stance. Yeah, DF1. I guess that's fine. You need some, it does look like it tracks as well. But you do need some way to initiate your pressure. I guess I wish Lee's DF1 tracked. That would be a bit sick. So yeah, I guess we'll see what this. Okay, you can charge it up. I accidentally held 1+2 and charged it up. That's unblockable when you charge it up, is it? Player hit properties. Oh, I was displaying it already. I'm just blind. No, it's so it's a mid. It's not unblockable. What's that if you charge it up on block? I guess you could use this in some okay situations. +7 pushback at the wall. It's probably +2 on hit, +5 on block. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. I've seen worse DF1s. I mean, a lot worse actually. Now I'm glad Lee's is only -3 on block. You can step after that. So yeah, that's the charge up. You can charge it up a little bit or a bit more. Okay, let's see. On stand, we're gonna try to charge it up a little bit. So it goes from -9, -5, and +7. Okay, interesting. You can probably use that at the wall on Oki. Yeah, it even gives a wall crush or wall stun, whatever you want to call it. For +17, you can do pretty much whatever you want after that. The standard stuff for wall crushes. I mean, okay, I'll have to. Yeah, -1 on the block. It's really good for Lee. Especially like you can either threaten with your own jab if they want to press, or you go down 3 and you catch them, or any other evasive moves. It's very good for Lee. Yeah, this you can probably on wake up do at the wall for some pressure. We'll see how it pans out. So far, it doesn't look like Lydia's gonna be as stupid as some people were afraid, but maybe that stemmed from FF2 or some other stuff. I mean, +5 on block. Okay, we'll get to that. I'm supposed to go through this in an orderly manner. This does something during heat. Let's see. Oh, okay, it goes into stance immediately with a +1. Interesting. We'll get to that too. Okay, wait, what's this on block? +0. Okay. It's pretty slow at 20. You can go to cat stance. You're gonna have to remember all of these stance transitions, which I'm not gonna fucking do. I'm gonna be playing Heihachi when he comes up. That's a natural hit, I presume. Yeah. So 26, is that a mid? Okay. Plus 23. So if it is slow, but you get to mix up however you want on hit. This is the combo we found. The 3-2. 3. This is the combo we found. The 3-2. The F3 plus 4. Wolf 2. Down back 2. Back with 2. Back to 3. DF4 1. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to just execute that off of reading. Wall combo is double QCF 2-2 BF 1. Oh, okay, in a different fighting game I might be able to execute. Okay, that's well. I say that I did it the first try. This is so different from anything I'm used to in Tekken, but I mean it's not bad necessarily. It's good that she has some execution barrier. Takes a bit of practice, but yeah, I was doing stuff like this when I was just playing Guilty Gear casually, but it's completely different in Tekken. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna be able to pull off that combo now while reading. 3-2 plus 3-2 F3 plus 4. So is that yeah, first strike. I mean, I'm not gonna get it consistently, but I have played fighting games where this is the type of inputs you have to input. There we go. Although, mind you, I'm probably not gonna get it first try at a combo. I don't know. Let me just try something then. Restart position at the wall. I'm just gonna launch with whatever. Yeah, I guess it would be a nightmare to just doing it run up. It's one thing to do stuff just in a vacuum in practice, but then when you have to actually apply it in a combo, it's very easy to mess up. Okay, well I got the final one. Damn. Okay. I go into... Yeah, it goes into stance. I needed something else to launch with. Okay, what's a screw I could do at the wall? Code. Yeah, what's a screw I could do at the wall to just resplat a tornado immediately? Let's see. Is there anything I can catch here? What's this? That's tornado? Oh, okay, that tornado. That's good enough to try this, I guess. Wall combo is B1 wall splat, F3 F434, then QCF shit. Okay. B1 is the wall splat. Okay. 1. Okay, yeah, I had some brain lag there. Back 1. Messed it up again. Damn. Messed it up. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking pull it off, I swear. Damn, I always brain lag when I'm supposed to do the QCF. Okay, let's save it here. I got to... Wait, was that even legit, or did he just not roll out of it because I had him set up improperly? Whoops. Yeah, man, I mean, when you didn't practice, this is very hard, even just like this. Wait, are you sure you can do this with this many wall hits? It's entirely possible. I'm just messing it up every single time, but okay, yeah, looks like she can do it, I'm assuming. God, the QCF, goddamn. You need to do it quick, else he slumps. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to pull that off right now. I have some practice doing QCFs with Paul, but Lee has none of it, and aside from Lee, I played Heihachi in Tekken 7, and well, he doesn't really use QCF all that much. Alright, let me go back to the move list here. Yeah, so that was for pressure. You can, I guess, you can use this to whiff, punish, or yeah, it has pretty good range. You can use this to initiate your offense, I assume. Well, thank you for believing in me, but I don't have 3 hours to practice this shit. So, you know, maybe I'll pick it up later. Okay, that's a natural string. High, high. Does it jail? Or it's 13, so it probably doesn't jail. You can just punish it. Yeah. It jails, so punish. Just punish it with 13, whatever. That's fine. What is this move though? Is it? I think I saw this one screw in a combo, maybe. Yeah, hold on, brain. I can pick it up like that. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't screw. It's, I guess this could be a combo tool. You might know more. You probably know more than that than me right now. Okay, I think I've seen this move used as a combo tool in the IGN video that came out a while back. Chip damage on block, okay, so you can even power it up. Yeah, interesting, interesting. What's it on block normally? It's still +1, just more damage. I do like this stuff that you can get a bit more mileage out of her with these power-up inputs with the QCFs. You know, it's definitely gonna separate. Just I don't think she's actually gonna be an easy character to play. Because, you know, I played Eddie when he first came out, and you can just pick him up instantly and win with one button. You have a complete character in just the button 3. But, yeah, that's not gonna be the case with Lidia. Funny thing is, my friend had the opposite problem at the wall where he inputted too fast and can't get the grounded hit there. I can't input it too fast right now, I'm just fucking brain lagging, even in practice. Eventually I will get it if I keep practicing. You got me wanting it too. Oh, I got it! Not the just frames, but I got the wall combo at least. What's the damage if you get both the just frames? God damn it! This is... Wait, hold on, so... This is 18, this is 14. Plus combo scaling is probably gonna do... this one's probably gonna do like 2 more damage in the combo. 72 up from 60 that I did with no adjustments. That is... yeah, you gotta go for that. You gotta go for that. That's too much damage to pass up. You know, sometimes in combos you have like, oh, 3 extra damage. That's probably not gonna make a difference. This makes so much difference. I can't even get the Qs, the first Qs yet consistently. And I always lag. Brain lag, I mean finger lag, not obviously not regular lag. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of practice to pull off, but definitely sounds worth it. Okay, that's the 4-3-4 or -10, so you don't want to use it like that. Yeah, you definitely don't want to use that outside of combos, or probably at the wall only. It's natural if the second hit counter hits, right? Yeah, it is. I did a 60 on the normal string damage at the wall. Okay, so... okay, maybe you can use this as keep out, but it looks dangerous to try. It is a natural string if the second one counter hits, and this actually launches. I guess you can you delay this? Not really. But you can disincentivize mashing. Wait, what's it on block? Whoops. -10. I wouldn't even go for a punish on this, honestly. So I don't think you should ever mash and get counter hit into this, into the final kick, the final 4. Like if you block this, you just, I guess you want to try to take your turn. B1, yeah, mid hit engager, +2, plus fucking 2. It is 18. Still, that's very good. Even does the chip damage, goddamn. Okay, can you step this? Okay, it's pretty steppable. It's pretty steppable. What about at the wall? Oh, I have heat there, so it's not gonna work on that setup. Steppable to the right. What about the left? Or does that track a little bit? Even to the left. Okay. Okay, so at least that's very steppable. Good to know. And FF2, you know, naturally. So, yeah, that's not gonna be too hard to step from this distance. Let me try to set up Jin to step from, you know, a bit further away. And I'm gonna try to time it. Wasn't there like back one full combo on heat? So, hold on, let me just try to set this up. Okay, that should do it, I guess. Does... You know, it's not super steppable, it's pretty steppable though. Yeah, it's pretty damn steppable. To the right, looks like. Yeah, it's not that hard to step. What about to the left? Can you try to step this to the left? Yeah, okay. Because wasn't there like I didn't watch the stream when they revealed Lidia when Murray and whoever else was showcasing her, but wasn't it that they tried to step FF2 and they just got caught like 3 times in a row? Or was it back one? I'm not sure which one, but either way, looks like they might have been adjusted since then. Or it's possible that the other guy just sucked and couldn't step properly, which is, yeah, entirely likely. Yeah, I was kind of worried when I saw that that she was not gonna be steppable even after all the FF2 nerfs that we got in 1.05, but this is fine. I am fine with this. You do get +5 on block here. That's 16, so you can still challenge that with a jab. Is there any reason why you wouldn't wanna... Oh, that's why. This is gonna go under jabs, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably gonna go under jabs. Online? Okay, so, well, obviously nobody knew how to deal with her. What rank did you play, and... Okay, well, that's good to hear, because I'm actually pretty pissed. Well, I'm sorry, not for you, but I'm actually pretty pissed at how poor Lee's tracking is sometimes, so it's kind of nice to know in a schadenfreude kind of way that somebody is gonna suffer worse than me. What ranks were you playing with her? I mean, obviously it's gonna be lower than your main rank, but I'm curious to see how people dealt with her there, despite, you know, nobody, actually, literally nobody knowing the matchup yet. Oh, yeah, that's why you don't wanna jab into this. Otherwise... Nice, nice. Congrats. I'm pretty sure I could get TEKKEN Emperor, but I haven't played ranked since my last ranked video came out, which is, I think, close to 2 months ago now. I should be playing it, but I'm just too lazy. Let's see, does she have a Power Crush from here? Yeah, looks like... Oh, she does, she does. Okay, so that's 2 reasons you don't want to jab into this unblock. What about just a single jab check? Let's see if a single jab check gets launched from this. Okay, even a single jab check is gonna get hit with a Power Crush. Okay, okay. But you shouldn't get launched from... Yeah, you don't get launched from that. I think often it's still gonna be worth trying to jab check her if you block this. And then after she starts using it, you can try to duck it probably. Before she adjusts and does her mid moves. Can't they jab duck it because it says here that it's a punish. Yeah, it says it was a punish, but I'm gonna try to set it up anyway. Okay, jab duck. Oh, can't jab duck it. Sorry. I'm reading the chat off of my phone. It's a little bit farther away to see. Yeah. They can't jab duck it. So yeah, jab to beat. Well, not beat. You can't beat the high crush, but you don't get launch for it at least, and you get hit by the power crush into more pressure. But you know, from a game theory side, I'm pretty sure you can just push your luck a little bit until she starts doing the power crush. I'm assuming Lidia players are gonna try to enforce some of the scarier stuff at first when you block it. So you can get away with a jab at first, and then if she adjusts to using power crush, you can well, then you're in trouble. Then you're in mind games. But a jab still isn't a terrible idea to do, I don't think. Let me see then. Yeah, that's a heat engager, 38. And what's the frames? 14. Down back 3, back 4 are her homing moves. So, down back 3. Okay, it doesn't have the homing effect, but I guess it... Whoop, that's not the one. Oh wait, I'm pressing down back 4, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, this one has the homing effect. Down back 3, back 4, and down forward 3 plus 4. Okay, safe mid, -9, that's great. This one is a stagger low, isn't it? Oh, no, actually. -11, but I'm assuming you can't block because she goes into stance transition, right? So you just launch that. Let's see. Does he have a... I'll just record it. Whoops. Jin is too stupid to... oh no, not too stupid. He can't do a hop kick from there. I'm thinking of Lee. No, just... oh, Jin has a 14 frame. Oh, shit, I can't... Damn, I can't record this in practice, can I? Shit. Shit, I can't record this in practice to check. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if... yeah, if this is gonna be launch punishable on block because of the stance transition, because I can't try this out right now. Or at least I can't think of a way to do it. QCF4 is her best homing, gives 10 jab string. Oh yeah, plus 10. Into, so 42 into stance pressure. It is a high, but it is pretty fast. There is no way you react to this. You're just gonna have to... You're gonna have to read... but you could step and duck this. You could step and duck this, and that's also gonna cover against this. It's not gonna be super easy. They're pretty fast, especially when you have lag too. Okay, it is launchable, good, thank you. It is gonna be not that easy, but I'm pretty sure if you need to cover against her homing... yeah, this is 17 plus the QCF input, that adds another 2 frames to that. Oh, or another 3 frames even. Trying to get it on the exact forward frame. Okay, another 2 frames. It adds another 2 frames to this, so 19 frames at the fastest. It's probably gonna come out in 20. This one is 16. You should be able to step duck to cover both of those. What was the third homing move you said? Back 4. So yeah, even that's a high. Oh, that's a bit of a weakness, isn't it? In a lot of situations, you can't just step and duck to cover her the homing stuff, and possibly step all of her very steppable. Yo, so you step to the right, then you duck, and you should be safe against most of this stuff. Okay, you gotta try this. Yeah. DF3 plus 4. Oh, that's the one, that's the one. Yeah, okay, that's to cover against step and duck. Plus 12, you don't get a guaranteed follow-up from that. It does wall splat, so at the wall splat you really don't want to step and duck then. It's slow. You could, I don't know, maybe you could theoretically fuzzy guard it even. So you step, quick duck, and then stand up to cover against all options in theory. I'm not sure if you can do that in practice. On paper it seems like it works though. Means a mix, yeah, it means a mix-up. Just no guaranteed follow-up, but yeah, there's no way they can escape this if you want to push it. And yeah, probably she has other moves that reach that far. Then you can... even if they don't, like, who's gonna press it into a fucking -12? You can just walk up and do whatever you want. You'd have to be crazy to press into -12. And if you do start pressing into -12, then, you know, she just hits you with this, and that's a fucking +15. So, yeah, if you get hit by this, you don't press into it. I am really curious about if it's possible to option select with a step, a fuzzy guard, the crouch into stand to cover against all her homing options. That might be a way to counter her. In theory, I stress again. Let me continue. 14 frame punish and political storm. They said this was not hit confirmable anymore. Or the second one wasn't supposed to be. Let me try to... Okay, well, I was late on that one. Yeah, I don't think it's hit confirmable anymore if you missed the first two. I mean, you probably don't want to do this at this distance. I'd probably just use it as a punish exclusively. There is no good reason to use this as an approach tool. I don't think. What's the knee on -13? And then -15. Still though, that's a pretty damn good 14 frame punish. 38 damage. It looks like it wall splats too, doesn't it? Alright, get up. Do the heat smash just to waste the heat. Oh, he doesn't wall splat. Unless this was just some of that bullshit. Oh, can I... Damn it. It's gonna be easier if I was just setting it up in practice. Restart position into wall. Yeah, it doesn't wall splat. Still, 38 damage for a 14 frame punish is pretty damn good. And I mean, you do have, if you don't know the frames, you have an eternity to figure out if this landed, but it is -13 on block. So, yeah, you better know the punish. Horse stance, that's new stance, isn't it? That one has the power crush. Heat engager with a 28 into +8 into heaven and earth, which that immediately gives you a charge. That immediately takes you into heaven and earth from a heat engage into a charge. What if you already have heat? Oh, yeah, of course it's a launcher if you... But it still gives you Heaven and Earth into a charge. I don't know about those stances yet, haven't got to them. Okay, DF1-2. Natural String, +4, 23 damage, that's pretty good. There's no way you can duck this, can you? Oh, you can, it doesn't jail. Okay. Bit risky, but it's fine. Does she have... Yeah, she has a mid option to cover for the ducking. It's like Brian's DF2-1 and DF2-3, I think. +10. Is it whoops, I set him to block. Is this on counter hit anything? It's a launcher. Okay, so this is exactly like Brian's DF2 mix-up. That's fine. There's nothing unusual about that. So DF2 elbow into cat stance on block, +0 on block. And 13 is your fastest move from there, and this is to cover against jabbing. You have a power crush from here, maybe? High heat engager though. Let's see, does that one launch on... Yeah, it launches on dash, okay. And on normal hit, this is +11, so you can do whatever the hell you want. That's a pretty good move then. You just have to defend if you get hit by this. On block, you can maybe challenge it with a jab, but it's a toss-up. Depends on who does which moves, since she does have high crushing moves from there. I don't think it's too crazy though. 15 frame, that's very fast. If you block, it's a good move. I think it's a good move though. That's a natural string. It's a 14 frame punish. That's not guaranteed. I guess this is a 14 frame punish if for some reason you don't want Political Storm. Maybe it wall splats. Maybe that's the deal with it. Oh, big stage on this side. Yeah, it wall splats. So this is your 14 frame punish at the wall. What's that on block? It's not natural, actually. So it's not a punish. I was wrong. I just didn't have him block. What about on counter hit? On counter hit, it's natural, but it's not a punish. So that was my bad. -12. What about the second hit on counter hit? Knockdown. Okay. This is a natural string, 15 frames, but of course you'd want to launch if you block that, so it's not a punish. Knockdown, maybe you get a small guaranteed follow-up, but you definitely get some sick Oki from that. Actually, can they might be able to detect this. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, you get some pretty good Oki from that. Mid-high. mid-high natural. So they can't... I guess you could use this as a mid-check. What's this on block? Okay, on block it's -8, but it doesn't look like it jails, actually. Yeah, it doesn't. So I'm not sure what you'd use this move for. It's a bit slow on its own to be a mid-check. Yeah, Do you have anything else? Oh, of course. You can mix it into this for a +8. Although it is a high. So I guess that's what... And... But that's also a high. Into a +6. Oh, I guess... yeah, you want to do this to try to trip the opponent up with some cancels. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I generally do like moves that cancel into other moves, or nothing at all. I think that's pretty pure Tekken. So you can go high into some plus frames, or you can go mid. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, while these moves aren't safe, they do the cancels, so you can try to trip up the opponent that way. I think that's pretty cool. Although you do get some pretty sick plus frames. Ooh, +6 and forced crouch. That's pretty good. It's a high. Looks like it has a pretty long recovery time, so you're definitely getting launched. And if they duck this one, and this is also a high, but you could. That's pretty good range. You can maybe try to use it to initiate. +8. Does it wall crush? It doesn't. Still, a +8 is pretty good. Although it puts you some distance between you, it does set you up for FF2. Yeah, perfectly, actually. Okay, this one. Oh, that's the homing mid. It's pretty good. +12 on hit, safe on block. Bit slow at 22, but I think it's generally a pretty good move. Actually, does it... yeah, it wall splats as well. Pretty good homing move. What's the damage, actually? That is 25. That's really good damage. But considering her other mid moves are either, or not mid, her other homing moves are either a high or a low, this is more than fair, I think. You should be able to fuzzy guard the high-low on this when it comes to homing, I think. This one, kind of slow, but not too slow at 19. Good range. Very good range, it actually... Dude, she hits you with fucking telekinesis with this move, I swear. What's that, like... Over 2.5 range. Or maybe 2.5. 260. 260. Force crouch into +6. On hit. On block it's -7, but it still forces crouch. But at -7, they can do pretty much whatever they want with it. Counter hit. Counter hit, knockdown into guaranteed follow-up. Oh, not that one though. Something, I'm sure, but I don't know her moves yet. It's probably very steppable, like a lot of her other moves. I mean, that's really slow anyway. What can I do to get some plus frames again? Let's try that one. Yeah, this move looks very linear as well. So yeah, as we've discovered, to counter Lidia, you just sidestep right and duck to cover 2 of her homing options, and maybe you can fuzzy guard the 3rd mid homing option. Let's see what else she has. And I set that to block. Okay, 18 frame, looks like it high crushes. Let's just check with a jab. Yeah, instant high crush. Plus 12 on counter hit. I think that should give you a guaranteed. It looks like it gives you a guaranteed follow-up. Yeah, it does. I don't know what her 11 or 12 frame, well, probably 10 frame, is from while standing. Let's see, that's 14. That's just 11, 15, 13. I'm assuming she has something that's 12 frame from crouch. I guess I'll get to that later. I'll just have to make a mental note. But without a -4 on normal hit. So yeah, you can't really continue with anything, I don't think, from here. You do have this, but they can just mid-check you, so it hardly matters. Unless they don't have a 13 frame mid, then you just give up your turn completely on this. You only use it to try and crush highs. Alright, next up. Okay, so that's a low high high. Looks like it doesn't jail. And you can, it's not natural, obviously. Yeah, you can just duck the 3rd one and launch, maybe on counter hit. On counter hit, it's natural. The first 2 moves is only -3, so you can step after that. It's not too bad. But the last one is duckable or -6. So either way, you lose if you finish this string. And it wasn't a counter hit. Looks like it wall splats. Yeah, that shit definitely wall splats on counter hit. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do the wall combo yet consistently. If you just do this, you get a +5. That's not much. Okay. This looks like it goes under jabs. +7 or -7. Probably very steppable like everything else by the looks of it. Ah, actually... Whoops. Yeah, it's steppable. 16 frames, it's not too slow. Good range. Not as good as down 2. Let's try to get Jin to punish with a jab. Yeah, it goes under. It goes under jabs. Probably some other highs as well. For now, I'm just gonna assume jabs because Lee is down 2. Basically only goes under jabs. It's not that evasive, so I'm gonna assume this functions the same. On counter hit you get nothing special, but okay. Doesn't seem like an amazing move. Unless it reliably high crushes, in which case it could be pretty good. As a safe mid check that avoids highs. I don't know what I'm doing here. I was just mashing. I need a sip of water. I'm not used to talking this much. Okay. Okay, that's her homing sweep. Into +7, so this trades with jabs. The heat engager beats jabs. It's a mid, so there's no avoiding that. If this hits, you just have to block or take this. No reason to do this if it actually hits, I don't think. Unless you wanna just annoy the enemy. What's that one that loses to jabs? Probably high homing. Yeah, it's it's a mid homing even. I don't know if there's much of a point to using it if this happens to hit though. At -7, I don't think they want to try and step that, do they? Standing block doesn't matter, but let's see. Oh, they do want to step it. Okay, okay. So even if it hits... this looks like it could be sidewalked. Yeah. Okay, so even if this hits, they might still want to try to step it to avoid a heat engager with, yeah, very steppable, goddamn. Extremely steppable. It looks like he phases through it. Okay, and that's why you might have to throw this out, which is, what was it, -4 on block. It's not too bad. Okay, so if you get hit by this, a lot of Lidias are probably gonna try to use the heat engager, especially now when nobody knows the matchup and everybody is just gonna mash. So just step and launch this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. And, you know, if the Lidia is a good player, then he or she will adjust to using this homing. So you can, if you don't want to take a risk trying to launch, you can step and block this. So this is definitely looks scarier than it is, I think. But homing low, it's not too bad. Yeah, so far I have to say she does not look nearly as ridiculous as people thought she was gonna be. This on counter hit. Okay, on counter hit it's power up based on having an earth, so it's gonna do more damage depending on how many charges you have. And it's already 41, it's pretty good. And she gets some health back. Okay. Interesting. I mean, she had that in Tekken 7 as well, didn't she? So... I'm into a -10. But again, if you block this, she can't block because she has to stance transition, so you can just launch it. Well, in Tekken 7, it was a stagger block, wasn't it? So it was a bit easier to launch. It might not look like you can launch if you block this, so just be aware of that. Shin Splitter, this one is steppable +0, pretty slow. I don't think you can sidestep it to the left though, just the right. Maybe you can sidewalk it to the left actually, it looks like it. Oh, you can't. Not quite. Okay, so this is just a low poke and it's neutral on hit. On counter hit, even on counter hit, it's neutral. So, not too great a move, but if both you and your opponent are a bit dirtly, you can do this to mid-check. It's pretty slow though, it's pretty damn slow. And you don't get a whole lot out of it. Unlike with Lee, though, who does get more frames off a similar move like this. Yeah, that's a pretty good range. Unlike Lee, this keeps you pretty close, whereas Lee's down back 3+4 has some pushback, so it's hard to keep up the pressure. Okay. That moves fine. Low parry. Let's try to set that up. Whoops. What am I doing? Well, I didn't even record. There we go. Okay, so... Okay, looks like you get a guaranteed follow-up from that too. Maybe not that one. It looks like you might get a guaranteed follow-up though. Whoops, what? Oh yeah, he's supposed to. The parry window isn't super wide, so you do need to time it. I wonder... okay, let me have Jin do the string. What was it again? One, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can't... Yeah, okay, fucking parry nerfs, you can't do it if you block this. Okay, it doesn't matter. Below parry doesn't seem to have too much of a wide active window, it looks fine. Okay, so... one at the right time to power up. Wait, what does that look like? Oh, it's probably another just frame on a hit. Come on, Jin. Alright, I set him back to... Oh, whoops. Messing up. Let's just have him do that again. Whoops. Whoops. You... Oh, you can't just smash it. You don't have to time it. Looks like it. No, I just got lucky. I'm not sure what the timing is. You can get an extra 2 damage. It's not super impactful, but it's nice that it's there. I do like that Lidia has all these just frames that she needs to. Well, not needs to, but she should try and get. Like, especially stoppage and like, especially this one at the wall. That's insane damage, and it's like it's not easy at all to do. Like, she definitely has some easy stuff. Who doesn't? But she looks like she'll be an expert character. Okay, let's try to get through the rest of this. Back one of her best moves, +2 on block, mid heat engager. But it's very steppable. I've already looked through that one. Oh, this even has a just frame. Natural string, -10, 28 damage, probably like 30 with a just frame, isn't it? 31, okay. Okay, this can be a 13 frame pun. 31 13 frame punish, not bad. It's pretty solid. Into +6. That's good. Okay, what's the deal with this move? I'm not seeing anything special about it. Fairly slow at 17. Good range. Minus 11 on block. Maybe... oh yeah. There's nothing special about it because you use it to disincentivize ducking this one. Okay. They're both natural. Yeah, it leads into this mix-up. It's a mid to... yeah. It's a mid to disincentivize ducking this. Because this is a mid-high... and wait, I mean, if it jails, it doesn't matter. It's got a jail. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's got a not jail is what I meant to say. Okay, you do have to be a bit quick with the punish or you're gonna get caught by this last one. But... also, hi, Ice Fried. I'm... okay, so I'm gonna assume you're a friend of mine and that you don't just... you could coincidentally just share the same name, but... so if you're not who I think you are, just tell me, because I'm glad to have you. Okay. Yeah, that leads into an extension mix-up. Back 4, homing high. -3, it's pretty good. Just, you don't want that to get ducked because you're getting launched. We've been over that one. This is her power crush. Mid, so it's -13, naturally. And it's gonna be safe if... well, since you're trolling me, I know you're somebody I know. If you, quote, may or may not be. Well, either way, it's nice to have you. Just a little less nice than if it was somebody I don't know. Like this other guy who was following the stream earlier. I don't know if you're still watching, you haven't said anything in a while, but I'm glad you came for a visit, it was fun. So, just a mid power crush, -13. Instant cat stance. That's unblockable. Very slow. What are you? When has anybody ever used an unblockable, I swear? Well, I mean, it works, but you need some setup for it, and it's usually a big risk. Parry effect. Okay, let's try that. Looks like a punch parry, but might even parry kicks. We'll see. Okay, so on a successful parry, you go into cat stance. That's cat stance, right? Yeah, cat stance. Cat stance with a +11 and... Yoshi all the time? What? I'm not sure what you're saying. Cat stance 17, 14. Yeah, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want from cat stance if you land this parry. Does it parry only punches or does it parry kicks too? Let's see. Whoops. Oh, it parries everything. Well, not everything. It's probably not gonna... Oh yeah, Yoshi, unblockables all the time. Yoshi's a special case. This unblockable is... but yeah, one of those super slow ones. Anyway, this parries both punches and kicks. Does Jin have a knee? I don't know what Jin's knee move is. Or elbow. That still looks like a punch. Does it parry? Here's the question. Does it parry hop kicks? Because most hop kicks are not parryable anymore. Whoop, no, that's not the one. Oh, it's yeah, a high attack specifically. I'm fucking blind. Okay, I still don't think it's gonna parry elbows, but it might. I can't check with Jin anyway. All right, well, happy working, or I guess, well, you're not gonna have that, but good luck. And I'm gonna go through the rest of this, hopefully before my throat gives out. Okay, this hit's grounded and can be used as a guaranteed follow-up after some hits. And I guess nothing else, because that's very slow. -9 looks very steppable too. Should I bother checking? I'm gonna bother checking. Yeah, obviously. Obviously super steppable. This is the 15 frame blow crushing punish, but instant tornado. But also instant cat stance transition. Wait, wasn't this like safe? Yeah, it's still safe. You do go into cat stance, so I don't think you can block. Yeah, you can block. So you have to deal with your cat stance options. It's a 13 frame, but you're at -5. Okay, that one can go under highs, at least. But you don't have time, right? Yeah, at -5, you don't even have time to duck a 13 frame with this. So it looks like you're getting launched, unless you have a power crush in cat stance. Looks like you're getting launched for this. That's nice. It was a bit bullshit in Tekken 7 when you know, you blocked this and you couldn't really get too much. And it was even stronger in Tekken 7, I'm pretty sure. Delaying rising toe kick, standard. FF2, this is also a great move, good range, but it's not nearly as unsteppable as people thought it was gonna be. It's actually very, very steppable. Water. To power up, shift to horse. Okay, so you can do it as a running move as well. For a bit more damage. 24 compared to 20. It's not insignificant, I think. You should be trying to do this one. And into the new horse stance, which has a power. We've been through this. You can unblock, you can challenge this with jabs, but jab is gonna get caught by the power crush. And it's also gonna, if you do a jab string, this is gonna counter hit launch you into instant tornado. So yeah, I don't think this is nearly as bullshit as people thought it was gonna be. You can either step it or challenge it, it's fine. During heat though, it gives you plus 17, and in that case you can't do shit against it. You're just gonna have to take it. Okay, this is a mid launcher. Minus 14 though, it's pretty risky to do this. I don't know, personally, I wouldn't be using this except as a whiff punish. This is a whiff punish tool. You don't want to risk throwing this out in neutral, getting blocked, and then minus 14 punish. Some characters can launch you for that, like Paul and Brian. So only whiff punish, I'd say. And like most everything else, it's probably super steppable. Yep. This one might be hit confirmable. Not incredibly, but it looks like it's hit confirmable. Oh, what's that on block? One of the most launchable things in the world is what it is. Minus 27. It's probably a combo tool. Honestly, it looks like it screws. Or tornadoes, sorry. It doesn't. It's probably wall carry then. Let me try something. Oh, it's a combo ender. It's a combo ender, okay. If you can hit confirm this, you can use it in neutral, I think. Otherwise, it's just a combo ender. Even the first hit is minus 13. You know what the worst part is? It actually looks jab interruptible. Okay, well, it isn't. At least there's that. It isn't. I still think this is mostly just a combo ender. It doesn't look too reliably. It's not that hit confirmable at all. So, combo ender it is. Yeah, airborne opponent only. Power up based on Heaven and Earth, regain recoverable health. Okay, so she does have several of these moves that regain, guess a significant chunk, at least more than just hitting recoverable health on hit. So yeah, that's why I definitely use this as a combo ender. And it's gonna do even more damage if you have the charges. I don't know how much damage that is yet, but we'll see. What's this? Yeah, punishable. Okay, it's not gonna be super easy to punish, especially if you don't know it and aren't used to it, because it's just a single move, comes out very fast. It's gonna wall splat. The damage is pretty good. It's very good damage, but it's minus 13, so you can get a good punish or a heat engager off of that if you can recognize it and react properly. So how steppable is it? That's the main question with Lidia. Very steppable like everything else. And I see what COD was saying. That she has worse tracking than Lee. It's probably to the left as well, isn't it? No, it tracks a little bit to the left. Well, you can sidewalk it. But yeah, okay, basically what we've learned, if you wanna beat Lidia, just sidestep right. That looks like her Achilles heel. High running move, chip damage on block. And +6. I'm trying to instant while running, but failing. There we go. It's very fast. It comes out very fast, so you might want to practice instant while running on Lidia. It's a high, so you could get launched for it. Looks like it has a pretty long recovery animation, so... Yeah, if you duck this, you should be able to react and punish it pretty easily. But I definitely think you gotta, like with Tekken 7 Dragunov, you're gonna wanna practice instant while running on this one. Which I haven't done, evidently. Damn it! That was kinda it. But at 13 frames, and with an instant while running, you can make it come out in like 15, 16. Which gives you freaking +6 on block. It's pretty good. I don't think it's bullshit. Let's see how steppable it is, though. That's always the main question. But now I'm gonna have to pull off the instant while running again. Yeah, it is steppable, but if you mistime it, she can realign. Or if she delays it, she can realign and get you anyway. But it is steppable, like everything else. So, yeah, just sidestep right. Okay, well, yeah, this is also a tool of hers to catch sidestep right, as we've discovered. It doesn't track, or it's not homing, but it tracks decently. I wonder if that's steppable to the left, though, then. Oh, yeah, you beat that one with sidestep left. But you don't sidestep left anything else. Okay. Continuing on. Okay, during heat, partial loses remaining has reversal break effect. That's the wrong move, sorry. Damn it! Okay. I mean, you get, if not combos, you get guaranteed follow-up from that. Wait, reversal break. Oh, I mean, that means it goes through parries, or it breaks parries. It's gonna beat probably heat burst as well. Let me try to set that up. I'm gonna do it like this. Alright, let's see if we can get it to work. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't beat that. I guess it only breaks parries then. Although I don't know if I can time Jim's parry properly. Let's try. Yeah, okay, so it beats parries, but it shouldn't in... Yeah. So in heat it beats parries. That's interesting. I don't think there's anything wrong with that though necessarily. Aside from makes me wish that Lee actually got something in heat himself anyway. Shift to heaven and earth on hit or block does not. Yeah, you can get a follow-up outside of heat, but in heat you can get a guaranteed follow-up, possibly even a combo, if I knew what I was doing. Then again, maybe not. Looks like you. Ooh! You get that one, and then looks like you get another follow-up from that as well. That is pretty strong. So you don't need a combo from that. The damage is gonna be as if from a combo anyway. And this is her mid. Running looks mega steppable. Looks super steppable. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, this is more linear than anything I've seen Lee have, actually. Chip damage on block. Knockdown on hit with 30 damage. Looks like if they don't tech, you should get a guaranteed follow-up in something. Yeah. Maybe not that one. Well, actually, looks like that one as well. Yeah, so if they don't tech, you get a guaranteed follow-up, but they should be teching this. And there might be some usage of it in combos at the wall. I don't know what the properties are there. That would be something a bit more advanced. And not quite for our first look. Okay, that's the string. This is used for a wall combo. It's very difficult to get both to just frames. But if you do, the damage is amazing. And people thought Lidia was gonna be a fucking scrub character like Eddie. I am not seeing it. They were completely wrong. There is no way scrubs can even input this. Like double QCF into back forward 1+2. It's not that easy to do even in neutral, and in the heat of a match or in a combo it's gonna be even harder. That's her high homing, that she gets a guaranteed 1-2-2 into cat stance mix-up. We've covered that one already. Red poppy. On hit or block, which means you're -6 on block, so do you have a... You probably have some options to counter mashing after that. Maybe not. I'll see it when I get to wolf stance. Other than that, on hit, it's a natural 40 damage string into +24, so you can do whatever the hell you want, and there's just nothing they can do about it. 10 hit combo, we don't care about those. Oh, what's this? A fucking respectful respect move. I wish more characters had this, so you can actually express respect to an opponent instead of just having taunts. Okay, key charge, standard stuff. That's her 13th frame while rising, natural string, so it's just a punish into +11 cat stance, or +11 cat stance. So yeah, on a punish you get to take your pressure back with this. Or you could do this at the wall, I guess, for a bit more damage and a wall splat, it seems to me. Yeah, if you punish at the wall, then you just wall splat with this. Standard wall rising Q launcher. Let's see, 14 damage punish. Looks 14 into a guaranteed follow-up. I don't know what the best one will be, but you can get some good damage out of it. I'm still not. I don't remember all of the moves. So you can get some pretty decent damage out of a 14 frame while standing punish. What would be a good... I don't know what would be a good follow-up for that, but looks fine. And apparently you also use it in combos, maybe, for a tornado. I don't know, maybe you can use some instant wall rising in combos with this and to make it more optimal, but that's not for me to try out now. Okay, this is the 11th frame. That's what she gets off of this one. Hold on. Oh, I'm mistiming it. Okay, this time I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you get off a counter hit, you get 31 damage into cat stance pressure. I wouldn't be doing this. Wait, it's a natural string, right? +0 on block, but you can't block because of cat stance, so you're just gonna have to do something to try and challenge. But yeah, 11 frame while standing, 25 damage, pretty good, into +8 cat stance. That's a pretty good punish. Lidia has some good punishes. This one is 21 if you do the just frame, which is pretty good. Yeah, and you get the same thing off of this. 31 damage and cast stance, pretty good. But this is otherwise -4, so after that you just give up your turn, basically. Okay. Well, oh, you get that too. Yeah. On a counter hit, this is a heat engager. Okay, does that mean... do you get a launch off of that, or just a small extension? Hold on. It looks like you only get an extension from that, I think. Hold on. I forgot what I saved. Messed up. I'm gonna save it here in case I mess up again. Yeah, you can only get a follow-up after that, but it's still pretty cool that on a counter hit, this useless move suddenly becomes either a pressure tool or heat engager. So you definitely only use this to try and crush highs. Yeah, definitely not a scrub character, I don't think. Heat engager or pressure, that's pretty cool. While crouching, that one knocks down. Looks like you can get a bit of a follow-up after that. If not that, you at least get some Oki. On counter hit, I don't think it does anything special. Yep. Only knocks down on a clean hit. Otherwise, you can use it as a long-range low poke. Forces crouch into +2. but you're also in crouch, which isn't that bad for you. You have some pretty good crouching moves. Yeah, it's a +2, so even on a poke you get this. Okay, you don't want to do it necessarily, it's -14. But you could, if they mash after this, you just hit them with a heat engager. During sidestep, into +5 or +0 forces crouch. Okay, what about counter hit? On counter hit, it knocks down for a guaranteed follow-up. Okay. Okay move. Looks like it. I mean, with Lee, I'm just gonna be probably challenging this with while standing 3-3. But even other characters can challenge it with a dig jab or while rising 4. Doesn't look like anything ridiculous. Comes from sidestep. It's gonna be used for pressure. It's definitely gonna be used for pressure. This one is a high. You're -6 on that one though. But +16 is a much bigger reward. Wall splats too. And on counter hit, you get a 14. So okay, that means you get political storm guaranteed on counter hit. Okay. Considering the other move properties, like coming from sidestep, 17, high, and it's only on counter hit, I don't think there's anything wrong with this either. That is some chunky damage though, and you do get another mix-up from that. But a lot of characters get stuff like that, so it's nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Okay, horse stance. Yeah, that one has the power crush, the heat engager, which that heat engager is even scarier on. Yeah, if you're already in heat, it gives you a charge still. So yeah, that's dangerous. You could, I mean, you have ways to counter her. You have options. So it's not as ridiculous as people thought she was going to be, but if she does get you into her pressure, which is mostly on hit from what I'm seeing, then she can just snowball kill you. But I mean, a lot of characters can. I don't think I can just take her into a game and beat people with Eddie with zero practice, like I did with Eddie. Goddamn, I can't even speak anymore, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've seen those. You just can't let her bully you. Like, it's probably gonna take some landing to figure out. I don't know what it would be like to fight her blind, but I think she has a pretty balanced and fair moveset. And you know, as I said, just sidestep right. I mean, on hit, that transitions into horse stance, she can go into the stalking wolf, and she has some pretty powerful moves from there. I think she even had a guard break, doesn't she? Oh, you can even switch to heaven and earth from horse. But only during heat. Oh yeah, that was the guard break. Yeah, it's pretty expensive on the heat as well, though. And the switch itself is expensive, but it does give you the charges, so... You know, you're gonna want to go into horse stance from stuff that's naturally transitions into it, not manually, so you don't eat up your heat. But I mean, the charges stay. Oh, you can. If you can get away with it in the first round, even if you have to take a loss for it, you might be able to just build up all these charges in round 1. You'll definitely get one for free anytime you want by manually going into horse stance and consuming the rest of your heat. Really, the rest of your heat, goddamn, that is super expensive, but you can only do it once per round and get a charge. Okay, so get 2 charges, or even 1 charge, and then if you need to near the end of a round, whether you're gonna win or lose, you just manually go into horse stance and get another charge for the rest of the match. Interesting, that's a bit silly. A bit silly if you ask me, but still interesting. During horse stance, you can just try to bait somebody in. With this one, the scat stance transition, we've hold on. Sorry about that. Something happening. I didn't see this one during cat stance. Okay, it's a string. Not natural. Probably only if on counter hit. And on counter hit it's pretty strong, but doesn't look too great to me. Punishable. Only at -10 though, so it's not too bad. You can try to. Yeah, okay, well, I guess if they try to jab out of it, and maybe it catches stepping too, it could be useful. Maybe I should test it out instead of saying just saying it. But block. Can I? I don't know how to transition to cat stance to test this out, honestly. Because that's not gonna work. I mean, it looks like it looks like it's still pretty steppable, honestly. This one might track a bit, but it'd be easier to test if I remembered what you could go into cast stance from, but I can't remember that shit. Lidia is not an easy character, by the looks of it. Okay. Let's see if that one's natural. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, and it's -14. On counter hit, though, that's gonna be a full sequence. Oh, it's not too impressive either way. Only 29. -3 into Striking Wolf. Do you have something to actually contest if they block it? Or is that only a like a pressure tool on hit? This might it's hard to test out with the timings in practice mode, but it might go under jabs. The Striking Wolf too. Oh, Stalking Wolf too. That doesn't look like it, actually. During cat stance, transition to Stalking Wolf. Transition Heaven and Earth. Yeah, we've seen these. During Striking Wolf, chip damage can cancel. I guess you can cancel out of the Striking Wolf moves, but Thing is, okay, if you cancel, you should be able to block. Yeah. Although I don't know if I can test it out in practice right now easily. On hit, you got some pretty scary moves. On block, you might just have to cancel. And block because it doesn't look like you have anything to contest mashing. Yeah, you don't have a power crush, and you don't have a high crush. So jabs are just gonna beat whatever, since it's -3 on block, in that transition specifically. So you're just gonna have to cancel and block if you can. In heat, this has a parry effect, doesn't it? So you have that option. Otherwise, you just have to end your pressure. That consumes a lot of heat, though, by the way, which I think you might get back on a parry, but this just eats up all of your heat to get a charge. Okay, that's a launch. Okay, I gotta somehow try these out. So that's a guard break. It's a high. She's had that in Tekken 7 as well. So it should be a high. Yep, naturally. -11, so that one's punishable. Looks like it might be steppable too. How do I set that up to try? Let's see. Probably from cat stand, and that goes into wolf though. Will I have enough heat left over to try? Looks like I can, but it's a bit hard to set up in practice, honestly. It'd be easier to set up with Lidia as the dummy, but I can't really be bothered to do that right now, honestly. So we'll look at the basics. Yeah, -11, it launches on hit. That one is +6. So if you get to heaven and earth, you can just throw this out and keep up the pressure. 36 on hit and huge knockback. It's gonna wall splat. This was the guard break. Throwing heat. Okay, so that's the parry. Partially restore heat time. I'm gonna try to set that one up at least. I should be able to pull it off with that. With a little trial and error. Okay, so if you manually switch into Heaven and Earth, it still eats up basically all of your heat. And yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because otherwise you could just spam these charges out easily and be powered up for the rest of the match. So I think that's pretty good. Can he block after this? Whoops. Record again. Maybe I need to have him block a bit longer just to be safe. That should do it. Let's have him start. Yeah, it looks like you can block that, so it's not a guaranteed launch just because you parried. It's hard to time this. Yeah, it's hard to time this, but I think you'll get some... Yeah, this is going to be a guaranteed follow-up, isn't it? Oh, not even. Okay. Interesting. But I mean, they can't jab out of it, so you'll get the guaranteed pressure from Origin. Hold on. You'll get the guaranteed pressure from this at the very least, or the guard break. And if they try to duck the guard break, this will launches them. And you don't have any kicks from Heaven and Earth. I don't know, let's take a look at her throws, I guess. Okay, so that one leaves them standing, and you get a +4. So you could go for an FF2, I guess, or something. The other one, the other generic, knockdown, pretty good Oki, it seems. Because they're, yeah, it's into pretty good Oki, that's a good throw. Well, these never happen, but... Okay, that one also leaves them standing. Oh, it's the same one. That's lazy, that's lame. Just a bit more damage. Not incredible, but who cares? Her command throw just powered up based on Heaven and Earth 40. After 1. It's 42. Okay, so each charge gives you, I'm gonna say, just assume +2 damage on the stuff that gets powered up by it. Which is gonna be significant if you get all 3 charges. This throw looks like it wall splats, doesn't it? First, I'm gonna try the generic one, although that one shouldn't wall splat. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so you're... Oh, it doesn't look like she gets anything after it, though. Yeah, she doesn't really get anything after it. So it's not too bad. We've seen this one. You do get a punch parry at least as well, I mean... Okay, it doesn't wall splat either. Still 30 damage punch reversal, it's pretty good. Actually, looks like you can power it up. Let me try that. If I can catch the timing. It's probably when the... Okay, I'm gonna mash it. An extra 2 damage as well, okay. Looks like you can get by just mashing it, but you're supposed to hit it as the second hit lands, I think. Yeah. Okay. We've seen this one as well. This is a high parry. It's pretty good. Yeah, 38 damage into cat stance pressure. Standard low parry. Okay, so she has regain recoverable health, really, also while opponent is down. So let's set that up real quick. Ground technique, nope. Restart, opponent status, down. Okay, so I guess there's some guaranteed follow-ups you have where this should be able to hit, and you just get some recoverable health. Okay. Power up based on Heaven and Earth, so it goes from like 19 to what, 25? 26, okay. It's a bit stronger to power up this one. We're pretty much at the end. All moves, yeah, standard. What's her heat smash, by the way? You can, whatever, Sadukami, stand up and just don't start down anyway. So it's mid, naturally. 55 damage. I think that's about standard. On block... Do I have him set to block? Yeah, I do. On block, you get plus 10. You get fucking... Oh, you just fucking... Okay, if you're running out of heat, just burn this, like with every other character that has a goddamn mid-hit smash. Mid-heat smash. Goddamn, I can't speak anymore. And I'm nearly out of water. Except in my bladder, that's gonna explode. So it automatically shifts into Heaven and Earth with a plus 10. Okay, that's a little bit dirty, but every mid-heat smash kind of is, honestly. Oh, please tell me you can step it. Okay, thank God. Thank fucking God. Yeah, you can just get a free Heaven and Earth. Either 55 damage or a free Heaven and Earth mix-up into your charge. So if you're running out of heat, then you have no clever way to spend it. Just, you know, run up and try to do this. It's probably gonna work out. Okay, and this is also powered up. Oh yeah, in heat, this becomes really fucking good. How much does it burn? It burns all her fucking heat as well, though. So it's... this one doesn't. And this one doesn't, so... Actually, this one does. Okay, so 1 plus 2 and running 1 burn basically all of her heat and give her a Heaven and Earth charge and Heaven and Earth mix-up. But this one becomes just a plus 5 that you have to take the mix. Well, no, I'm lying. You don't have to take the mix. You can step it still. And then she has to do this to cover stepping. Okay, that's about it for like a surface level overview. I'm not gonna look at combos right now, because you know combos don't even really matter too much unless you plan to play her, and it would take me too long to find all the nuances and situations you can arise from like Oki after combos and stuff like that. So I guess I'm gonna end it there. Okay, well, thanks for watching. For those who were watching, especially during the stream. But also thank you for watching, and if you actually made it this far, or at least skimmed through, I still appreciate it after the fact. I gotta go now.